guys, welcome to today's video. Today is the last of the Game Boy Bomberman games. This is Bomberman Game Boy 3. Alright, I have no idea, so we're just going to go right into this one. Let's go there. I mean, the good thing is they are changing things up. Alright, we're not reading anything, we're not saying anything. We are moving even better than we were before. I like the ability that we're running quickly on. All right, we're away from that whole only able to kill a specific enemy at a time. I moved a little too fast. I kind of like that they do have the these environmental things in here is pretty interesting. It's a little annoying. Unfortunately, we're just a little too quick for our own good. The hitboxes on these guys seem a little off. Oh, we missed. Ah! I like it. Actually, this is one of the better ones that. This is the best one so far. Let's see what this is. Oh, password. Okay. And is this options? Yes. All right. So we figured it out. All right. Let's try this one. All right. So we have multiple bombs now. Again with that. It's a little frustrating. See, this one we were able to do that and walk through the bomb. Like, it's just sometimes it's a little, it just seems a little inconsistent. We are on ice and you do kind of notice it. I'm really having a time with that whole them pushing to the other side. I think I gotta just, yeah. See, I don't understand it. Like that time again, we got pushed over, but we were able to walk over our bomb and then redo it. Like the inconsistency is what's getting me here. The game plays well. I like a lot of the things that they have going on. These enemies are a little stupid. More so than usual. Alright, so we found, now we can go to the door. So instead of finding the door like you would normally do in a lot of these games, it's just right there. I don't know if that really matters much. But it is a change. I'm trying to see about getting there we go, some power-ups. We have time to kill. So, without dying, I would like to try to, get some power-ups. Because I believe they go with us to the next level. Our bombs are too powerful to do an extra drop. Alright, so it looks like we're good on there. I don't know why they keep doing it. Like, you've already kind of did it the first time. I really am enjoying how much better we move than we have been previously. He's dead. Alright, moving on. Whoa! That's kind of cool. Little avalanche thing. Like, just the different things going on in the level, I really like. It really does just add that little extra to the game without being too, like, over the top or obnoxious. Oh! We actually were going to make it out of that if we wouldn't have placed the other bomb. That's unfortunate. Are we back? We've only got the one bomb and the weak. Ah. I like that the different enemies on the different levels. Like, this game plays so much better than the other one, than the previous ones. It's just much more enjoyable. But it also begs the question is, what's going on? Like, Bomberman seems to be more of a... more evil than anything else. Does it kind of feels like it? Where we're somewhere else where these guys obviously live here because, you know, they're snow guys and everything else. So we're coming around blowing people up. For what reason? Why are we killing these poor defenseless skiers? Fucking again with that shit. I'm so sick of that. Damn it, man. Like, that's the whole thing that's killing us for the most part. Is the way the bombs are pushing us. And I'm not enjoying that aspect of this. And it's like there's an inconsistency with it, too. It's getting a little annoying. We're going to check out the last level real fast, though. It's like this game really requires you to try to, you know, force yourself and do things fast, but then they do the inconsistency bullshit where they throw you on the wrong sides of your bombs constantly, and it's a little aggravating, to be frank. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, we'll do one more. Let's see if that gets us anything. Now we'll move on. But it's like, hurry up and take your time kind of thing, and it's really annoying. Because the way the game is designed is not, you know, it's detrimental for you to hurry the hell up and kill things, you know? I don't know what that thing had to... I know it was in that instruction thing briefly there, so... Did it not die because we weren't there? No, it's dead. That's weird. Oh, they're okay, I get what's going on. They're like layers. They're spawners. I placed it in the wrong spot too. I wanted to place it here. Alright, so we can't do that. Is there something here? See, again, very little things, but actually really make a difference, and it's really kind of cool. But honestly, this is one of the better Bomberman games. The environmental things just kind of really put things a little even more over the top on just uniqueness of the game. Dead. Alright, since we don't know what's going on over here. We gotta put that down real quick. Well, again it did it! Motherfucker. See, that really is killing the gameplay for me to a point. As my lady likes to say, it's making me fussy. Really didn't have to go all the way over there, but we did it anyways. Yeah, I think that is my biggest and only real issue I have with this game, is the simple fact that the bombs wind up pushing you, and it's weird because it's almost always in the worst possible direction. Is this like a boss kind of thing? Or just new enemies? This is just a really good Bomberman. I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking this game. I like that fight. That was just so much fun. And there's 1-ups. That's really kind of cool too. Liking it. We've got lots of time. That was an easy battle. That gave us a lot of time to do things with. It seems like 4 is the highest we can do. So let's move on. I don't think we can get any higher. I don't think they're gonna have more than 1-up. Oh, did it again. Ah. I'm dead. I screwed myself on that one. I ain't blaming nobody but myself on that bad boy. That was all me. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. He wasn't even there. All right, I want to do that again because that was kind of fun. Let's see if we can continue from there. I like this one more so than all the other levels. These guys are a lot more fun. Oh, that kind of sucks. We do get to continue, but we're in such a disadvantage with having, oh, fuck me. That was my fault. That was stupid. That was just my dumbness. Ah. We need better bombage is what we need. And more bombage. Now they're being stingy with the power-ups. Hey, we can use that. That's for damn sure. We got, oh, finally, well, I'll take an extra bomb. I would really like a power-up right about now. Alright, we're going to get power-ups before we go anywhere. We need the power-ups. There we go. You know, it'd be hilarious if we die hunting for power-ups. I mean, we don't need that. Because I don't think there's anything left in this level. Hopefully we don't time that poorly and get thrown right on the dude. There we go. Son of a goat! Whoa, I don't know what that is. I don't remember what that is, so we're not gonna do... I really wanted to hit him, but... I want to see if there's any more one-ups. Definitely the best. And all new mobs again. What, are they invincible? Or we have to piss them off so they eat stuff? Very, very interesting, to say the least. So I'm guessing this guy doesn't die to bombs, right? Oh, no, okay, so we gotta do that. We gotta do this, and then we gotta get the hell out of the way. Alright, so yeah. This one's gonna take a little work. And I don't think we have enough lives to really get the hang of this part. Yeah, there's another one over here. Alright, let's see. He's gonna come after me, right? So... Alright, so now we just gotta do... I should have done it over there. Alright, we're gonna clear some way for us because we need avenues of escape. Alright, we're gonna clear this out too. Oh, definitely gotta clear that out because there's more of them. Alright, now we just need to deal with this guy right here. Oh, son of a, I wasn't quite fucking high enough. All in all, it's a really good game. It's by far one of the best Bomberman games I've played. Just because of the variety of different things that they're doing. It's not your basic, just kind of sterile levels like some of the Bombermans are, where it's just the same kind of thing over and over again. Had that a lot in like NES versions and even some of the Super NES and PlayStation 1. Is the level felt kind of, you know, like warehousey, industrial, sterile environments where it's kind of the same, kind of the grays and whatever, just kind of boring. Here, all three levels are completely different. All three of the zones are completely different. The levels are very different with a really, really well done mix of mechanics and enemies and everything else that really makes this a very, very enjoyable Bomberman. So even if you're not a fan, I think this one you can get a lot more out of than a lot of the other ones. Bomberman moves very well, it's fast, it's fluid, with the varying different kinds of enemies and all these things going on. It really lends itself to being an extremely fun game, and the password thing makes this really good for Game Boy. You know, you play for a while, you get somewhere, you got the passwords, you know, you save up so you can go a level behind or ahead, you know, depending on how much power-ups you feel you need. And then, you know, you could just have a lot of fun, and on Game Boy you can play in small bursts, and it's not a game that requires you to really sit down and just go to town on. So everything about this game really feels well done, really polished, a lot of fun, and I really love all the varying mechanics that this game has. Like the other one where we have those enemies that actually are shooting stuff at us, take multiple shots. Then you have the enemy generators that you had to kill, and then you have these guys who are invulnerable to bombs, but it pisses them off, so you can go kill the other mobs. And then you have springboards, and you have blowing up trees to cross over the levels, and so much. Just some of it is just really small and kind of feels, very minuscule. But honestly, just as far as playing, like I played so many Bombermans where it's always just kind of the same. So even blowing up a tree to cross a lake or a river is just, even the small things just have that kind of dramatic effect where, it's really enjoyable to see things like that. And we saw the landslide, and we saw the little electrified fence kind of thing. And, they may be small, but they really add to an overall experience where it's not just the same old status quo. And, they really went above and beyond to even do the smallest things to just make it its own entity and to kind of pull away from the overabundance of the same old, which they've had in every single one. Yeah, 2 was Bomberman. I mean, it was Bomberman dressed like Indiana Jones, but it was the same thing. There wasn't any real originality except for the fact that you had to kill enemies in order, which honestly sucked. But this one took that out, took out the gimmicky, just him looking different, and really made the levels their own. And that really shines above and beyond a lot of the other games. And it really stands out as being a really well done, polished Bomberman. So with that being said, you guys have a good one. Go out and play, and we'll see you next time.